Okay! What is it about? Frogan lost. Ethan Klein has won his lawsuit against Frogan with a default judgment! No way. United States District Court of California, default by clerk. Blah, 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 blah. Ms. Frogan, and then Ethan Klein. So, good lord. Chat, I don't think you understand how funny this is. I don't think you understand. For those that are unaware, a default judgment means she didn't even show up to court, like at all, period. She didn't respond. She didn't have a lawyer present. She ghosted the court, essentially. They told her to show up and she just didn't. This complete fucking retard didn't even try to fight Ethan Klein in court. She didn't even give a shot. Yeah, did nothing and lost. Yeah. Let me just make sure you all understand. Like, let me pull this up. GoFundMe Frogan. Frogan's lawsuit defense. Is this it? Okay, I think it is. Yep. There it is, chat. There it is. Frogan's lawsuit defense. After nearly 2 years of targeted harassment campaign against me, Ethan Klein has now escalated into suing me for reacting to his video. This fundraiser is to cover any and all legal fees associated with this complaint, any counterclaims I have against him, and any other bills and personal expenses from lost wages and damages arising from this litigation. Frogan raised $38,801, and this is just the GoFundMe, by the way. This doesn't include, like, all of the donations she probably got on stream, all the gifted subs, all the biddies. The actual number, I would probably guess, is probably $50,000. I'm ballparking. I'm not sure, but like, let's just like hypothetically, say they took about half of it and then boom, another half. Getting her nails done. I don't get my nails done. I should. It would make me feel bonita. I don't feel very bonita about my nails. But anyway, this fucking moron raised $50,000 from all of her libbed up retarded followers all in order to fight off the evil Ethan Klein in court. And then she didn't even fucking show up. She didn't even show up to court. What a moron! These are the kinds of people that want to lecture you, by the way. This is the moral high ground crowd that thinks you're like a racist, sexist, homophobic chud. Like, it's just totally okay and normal to scam your entire viewer base for $50,000 and then not use it to fight Ethan Klein. That's just expected. Yo, Lightning Foxu, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Thank you. I'm not gonna use it to fight Ethan Klein, just so for the record. $50,000. Yeah, that's more than most people make in a fucking year, and she just got that and then just didn't fucking do anything with it. You want to know what I think? Now that I've thought about it a little bit more, I'm gonna try to get inside of the mind of a retard. This is what I think happened. I think Frogan knew it was a losing battle, like a losing lawsuit. I think she knew there was zero way she was gonna win. So either out of spite or out of fear of her own audience, she spent all the money on herself to avoid giving it to Ethan Klein. Which is not how it works, by the way, just for the record. She still owes him that money. I'm not saying that's what actually happened for legal reasons. I'm just like, you know, hypothetically spitballing and shit. But if you guys remember, a couple of months ago, Casey Tron, the one that fucking said, "Oh my god, Sue, you need to like go Fuck your audience of infals. That one? You guys remember her? She lost her case against Ethan Klein, and all of the people that donated to her were trying to find a way to charge back their donation so that Ethan Klein wouldn't get that money. The failed booby streamer. You know what's funny? I actually thought she was funny a long time ago. I did. I thought she was an insane troll. Demi soon to fall. No, not Demi. Demi's a nice VTuber. You're thinking about Denims. Denims. Demi's a nice girl. Don't be not Demi. Demi's got nothing to do with this. Mixed up. No, it's okay. I just wanted to correct it for the record. Yeah, I think that's what probably would happen. I think they're trying to get away with like basically not showing up to court so she wouldn't have to give the money. Like I think it was the most like funniest, most pathetic shit I've ever seen. Fucking Caseytron blubbersing and crying and shitting her pants in a video that she posted on Twitter, or was it like on Twitch or something? I think Frogan saw that and didn't want the people that gave the money to her to have the same reaction. Frogan? No, that was like Freudian. That was Freudian slip. I'm sorry. Frogan. Don't insult me. Also, correct me if I'm wrong. I just suddenly remember this, but isn't Frogan the one who filed for an extension? You can do that, right? Like, I have a vague memory. I remember someone in chat, or like maybe one of my mods brought it up. Like, I have a vague memory where Frogan's lawyers filed to delay the court proceedings or something, like by a few months, and they said it was okay. Like, they were allowed to do that because they asked. I'm pretty sure. She was dragging it out, yes? Yeah. Filed for an extension and still did nothing. I know, and it's like, wait a minute. Maybe she was hoping to get 200K. Yeah, maybe she also saw that she wasn't gonna get the money. That could be part of the factor. I don't know. I'm not Frogan. I don't know what's going on in her head. So you're telling me like all this time she was stalling this entire time to ghost the court and then not show up at all? Like, you were just delaying the inevitable? Are we serious? That's insane. Now she's gonna be served for contempt of court, a felony? I have no idea. I don't know how court works. I've never been sued. Posted in a court and you will hear 9 to 10 of her prisoners to file another extension. Yeah, but she didn't even show up. She just said, fuck it. That's what's funny. Okay, so, I am not a lawyer. However, Legal Mindset is a actual lawyer. And he says, I covered this in my latest video. Frogan took the absolute L here. Likely spending all her legal defense fund on her personal expenses. She is likely going to try bankruptcy after the incoming judgment, but she may not realize the damages are likely non-dischargeable. Perma-debt. What would make the debt non-dischargeable? I thought only student loans and certain government debts were unable to be discharged. He says there is a specific provision of the bankruptcy code, blah, 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 which makes willful and malicious copyright infringement non-dischargeable in bankruptcy. A court needs to make a ruling on that. It isn't guaranteed, but very likely. So he's saying the court would have to invoke this code and make it so that her filing bankruptcy would make the debt permanent on her like actual record, as opposed to her failing bankruptcy and then not having to file, basically not having the debt anymore. Because when you file bankruptcy, it's kind of like a reset. By the way, no, don't take any legal advice from me, just for the record, and don't take any financial advice from me. That's just what I like basically know from being a layman's, right? I declare bankruptcy! You just yell it out. When I was a kid, I actually thought declaring bankruptcy was literally you yelling out the window and be like, I am bankrupt! And then everybody has to go like, what? Yeah. They're called Smug? No. Yeah, he made a video about it. But anyway, I would trust his opinion, at least for the most part, over some randoms on the internet. The guy's a lawyer. So there's some more funnies, a little more ha-has, a little more hee-hees. You leftist retards gave a fat woman thousands of dollars so she could not show up in court. Gosh, man. I didn't say that. By the way, I'm pretty sure she's lost weight, by the way. Good for her. However, gosh, man. It really just is the saddest, most pathetic shit I've ever seen. Like, this is the difference between Reddit and reality, okay? In reality, you don't get to just act with impunity and not face the consequences. Like, this isn't the internet. And in case anyone forgot, before this, all of the people from the H3 Snark Reddit, which was like a anti Ethan Klein and Ela Klein subreddit dedicated to shitting all over them, they're getting dragged through this as well, along with or inside of Denim's court case. I don't know which one, but I don't think it's that important, but I'm pretty sure they're getting dragged through that too. By the way, I didn't forget about you, Denims. I did not. You're gonna lose too, by the way. Somebody needs to edit that meme of the Grim Reaper meme going door to door and then put Denims on the last door. Obviously nothing to like incite violence, but I'm just saying you're probably next. It's coming for you, man. Not that I'm wishing harm, actual physical harm upon her. I want to make that crystal clear. I'm not a psycho. I just think you're gonna lose your court case. Yeah, like time's ticking, man. I don't think you're gonna get out of this one very easily. Yeah. Grim Reaper in an IRS outfit. Yeah, and it's got like instead of like a scythe with blood on it, just be like a little paddle for like spanking your ass. Yeah, see, wholesome meme. Exactly. Denims is next. No. I didn't forget about your dumbass Denims. I might have an annoying voice and you think I'm fucking stupid and annoying, but you know what? At least I'm not getting sued. Only reason Denims is lasting longer is because of the OF money? Probably. Yeah, she's probably putting in work. Yeah, all that money. What is this? Little baby Gandhi. What is this? Amass tens of thousands of dollars through GoFundMe to pay for legal fees. Don't show up in court. Folks, is she retarded? I think it's literally just fear and anxiety. She didn't know what to do because she knew she was gonna lose no matter what. That's what I think. She saw Casey Tron already fold. Like, Casey Tron literally was snot, tears running down her fucking face, blubbersing, crying and shitting her fucking pants, right? She saw what happened. I believe they used the same lawyer, so Frogan knew she was gonna lose next. So instead of facing it, she ignored it. Like, for her mental health, I think, I don't know. Obviously. It's the classic of like, if I can't see it, it can't hurt me strategy. That reminds me a long time ago. Oh man, that's an old fucking meme, bro. If I can't see it, it can't hurt me. I'm gonna log out. I can't see it. Yep. It won't hurt me. No, it won't. I can't see it. Burn my head in the sand. Ostrich meta? Yeah. Exactly. Casey even made protection spells? No, shut up. Did she actually? No, did she actually make protection spells? Yes? No. I'm gonna look it up. Casey Tron protection spell. Oh my. No. Why did I not hear about this earlier? Oh my god, shut the fuck up. No, stop. What is this? I've never seen this before, for the record. What? What is this? What?
What I'm about to do now, and this is really important that I do this, I'm about to do a protection spell on myself against Ethan Klein. I'm going to be summoning protection protective energies to try to
Oh
just keep
my
you safe
god.
during this time. Protect us from Ethan Klein. Protect us from his wife. Protect us from that bald man, Dan. Protect us from Epstein. Protect us from Diddy Dan. Protect us from AB. Protect us from Olivia. Protect us from the H3 podcast.
I think she's memeing. Maybe.
Protection goddess. Shamanana, Shananina, Lalabana, Balalabsa.
I don't know though. It could be real, man.
Protect us from Ethan Klein. Protect us from his
Okay, hold on. See, this is why I really think like Caseytron is unironically could be really funny. It's just she takes herself too seriously. Like
from the viewers of the H3 podcast.
she added it in a fucking fart noise.
Wishing people harm, wishing women harm, wishing mothers, sisters, daughters harm. All of the incel energy infesting the interwebs right now. We call upon your protection from it.
Dude. Okay, said it again, Award! Said it again! I think H3 supporters edited this. I think her original version is more serious. I don't know. But my point is, I honestly think this is half serious. I do think she actually casted a protection spell, cause some bitches unironically believe in that stuff. Some bitches do be believing in that shit. I'm seriously debating stop smoking Zaza because of her. No, just don't smoke that much and you'll be fine. I have nothing against weed, for the record. It's just you gotta have like a limit. You gotta control yourself. Don't just smoke weed all day, every fucking day. Yeah, let it be your whole fucking personality. You're an adult, do whatever the fuck you want. But anyway, we're getting off into the weeds. This was this was way too much. Okay, one last clip. What is this? Okay. This is from Auk. The drama farmer. This guy's cooking. This guy's farming hard. So, Asmongold reacts to the default judgment in the Ethan Klein lawsuit with Frogan. Absolute blowout, total domination. All right, let's see it.
Ethan Klein has won the lawsuit against Frogan.
My model
with
broke.
a default judgment.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh. That's bad.
Damn. Like just doing that, not even
Chad, this is your dose. He's not streaming today. This is your dose today.
What does default mean? It means she loses by default because she didn't respond to it.
Yeah.
How much will she have to pay? I hear people using saying the number 40,000. I don't know really if it's 40,000 is accurate. Zionist millionaire. Oh no. This is the next victim.
On Friday, May 22nd, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Guests include FD Signifier, Boy Boy, Venoms, iDubbbz, Big Joel, Frogan.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
The
in
lol
a
cows,
lawsuit
yeah.
over copyright infringement for the Hassan Piker content nuke. Now, also in that lawsuit were Caseytron and Denims, but of course, Caseytron, as we saw, stepped out.
As to the GoFundMe money, to the extent there are any remaining funds after I pay my attorney's fees, I have agreed to pay the remaining funds to the Kleins.
Frogan saw this and was like, oh, fuck no. I am not doing this shit. She saw this, was like, I'm not doing the blubbers Caseytron shit, man.
And Denims is...
What happened to the protection spell, by the way?
Absolute blowout. Total domination.
Basic complaint response so we don't default. They could have kept that to a minimum amount.
I feel like they're probably going to give Ethan a lot of money because, like, I feel like the courts I mean, this is kind of like almost like contempt of court, isn't it? I mean, if you just go out and you don't even respond to what's against you, I feel like that's really bad.
Contempt for court?
And
yeah,
then
could be.
Any other bills and personal expenses from
Ooh.
lost wages and damages arising from this litigation. So her whole horse is going to be bet on personal expenses and bills. So she used this for
She's
rent.
not like, dude, she's going to get away with this. She's
probably, because if you agreed to giving her money and she spent it on Big Macs and nails, then yeah.
She's going to get every single Big Mac that she could ever want. This is infinite hamburgers.
Yo, they brought the Big Arch back.
Think about that.
Pre-wash. No, you guys are fucking spamming
Big Mac
hamburgers.
fun, you know, chowing down on Cheetos, fried chicken, whatever else she did. But I mean, she was not used to fight in this. She hasn't even.
Well, here's the reason why Denims can do that. It's because Denims gets like at least a couple thousand viewers, and she has OnlyFans, so she's getting dudes to give her money.
I literally said this, man.
Like Frogan doesn't have anybody watching her, and she doesn't have anything like that. So really, I mean, Frogan doesn't. I mean, it's a sitting duck. I mean, she can't do anything about it. Yeah, I mean,
I was gonna say something, but it might ban me.
Rising.
I was gonna say something else, but I might get banned.
Star. Well, this seems more like a black hole. You put your money into it, it's gone forever.
Even if Ethan Klein wins, she can say, hey, that fund is empty. I already drained that fund. So you can't get anything from that.
So she already ate all of the hamburgers, so Ethan can't get any hamburgers out of her.
Yeah, but like I said, even if she ate all the money, proverbially speaking, like, she's gonna have to owe, you know?
Because they're all gone.
No, she's still gonna owe money.
I mean, $40,000 of hamburgers? There's no way. That's insane.
I don't know, man. I knew some big fatties that played World of Warcraft Classic back in the day. And I remember one of them said they spent $20,000 on DoorDash in 1 year. They were like some rank 14, freaking just absolute clown. What? No, I'm serious. Yep. No, they just DoorDash like 2-3 times a day. Rank 14, fuck! I like how there's one chatter that's like, no way! Rank 14? Oh my god, he's a high warlord. Classic. Oh. This bitch has 40K. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Within a few months, she probably spent 40K. She also lives in LA, if I remember correctly. What state does Frogan live in? I think it's Cali. Oh, yeah, she lives in California. Okay. Yeah, so it's probably expensive to, like, fucking live there. 40K in LA feels nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, I just want to take a look at that. It's very funny. Yep. Read the first reply tweet. I already said this. We literally talked about it already. I'm just repeating myself. Bears do not eat well before hibernation. She's gonna have to hibernate for a long time. Also, there were some rumors around that she was losing weight, and so she must have been on Ozempic, because she lost a lot of weight at one point. Yeah. She's gonna lose more weight. Yeah, being poor is a great way to lose weight, for sure. Stress, lose weight, eating, not eating. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Alright. That was a good laugh. I had a really good time, especially the protection spell. You wishing harm upon women! Wishing harm upon them! This is so silly. Fucking funny, dude. She'll probably be fine. I disagree. I think out of the whole lot, I think Denims is gonna be okay, maybe. Just because she has more people donating to her and she has an OF that can like kind of stabilize her a little bit. But Frogan, like, how many viewers does she have? Frogan. She has 58 viewers and she streamed yesterday. Yeah, I don't know about that, chat. What about Denim? I think she had a couple thousand. She has around about 2,900. Yep, she's 2,900-ish. Yeah, so I think she'll be okay. There's no way Frogan has actually so little viewers. No, I'm serious. I'll show you. I'll show you right here. She has that little viewers. Yeah, and she's a mod for Hassan. Yeah, look. She streamed recently. Frogan ate all her viewers. No, I mean, it's kind of funny because she was popping off here and then boom, and then it just flatlined. Crazy. What happened in like 3-4 years? Yeah. Rising star, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a numbers Andy, but like at least Denims has the viewers to like maintain, how do I say it? Like not maintain her lifestyle, but like not to have to force to get a job. Like I remember Frogan was crying and saying that like, oh, I'm gonna have to get a job, and I'm like, you didn't have a job before that? Sweetie, like you can't really support yourself on 50 viewers. Like, no offense, like I've been there. I didn't quit my job when I had 50 viewers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.